Chargers. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Ewart up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long. Never look ahead. Can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
The drive begins with Henry. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Quick pass, right side, complete. To the races, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Steelers, nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On 4th down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Henry with the first and still going. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go. Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. They run again with Hubbard. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
1st down, here's Baker. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Back to Henry. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Steelers nothing. Jake Bailey.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, ball at the 36. This is Hubbard running left. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense working quickly.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up second down
On second down, it's Hubbard again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 21-0 our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well shy that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guys, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. No run. It's Scatterboo. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. So the run... Off here to Roy. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
He wants a heater, go deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Chargers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. This, he gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. McCarthy throwing here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd down.
On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Another throw here for McCarthy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to the air, McCarthy. And once again, they can't connect. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy who gave this drive new life.
Running it after the penalty. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Wilson moving fast here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They're working quickly here.
To number 88. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and goal, Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. First throw for the backup now. Buys time, rolling right. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilient.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
This is a reminder. Make sure you take your medicine. It's a great way to stay. This is a reminder. Make sure you take your medicine. It's a great way to stay.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's the third-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Bears get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.
One season ends and the work begins on the next for players and coaches. Their goals are the same. Find weaker areas and make them strengths to bring into a new year.
I feel like mom and pop businesses are like fuels in the U.S. economy. We've got 5 stores, 2 on.
Charlie Kirk has been by his side, so a lot of reaction from Washington. But right now, this is a live shot at Timpanogos Regional Hospital. They're right in Orem, and that is where Charlie Kirk was taken.
Yeah, we just talked to our reporter, Leslie Duarte, a little while ago, and she said that there's a big police presence there at the hospital as well. Even while she was talking with us, there were even more law enforcement vehicles that streamed there to the hospital. As far as Charlie Kirk's condition is concerned, we have not had any information on that yet. He was taken there for care. We assume that he was, the accounts that we hear from witnesses, he was shot in the neck, and that's what some people posted.
Everybody there that we've heard from has said there was one pop. They only heard one shot, and we are.